लोगों को मिलेगा, सब महिला को मिलेगा। जो जिसको जिसको लखीर भंडार मिलता था उसी को मिलेगा अन्नपूर्णा भंडार। सिर्फ जिसका 91 लाख नाम काटा गया है, क्यों नाम काटा गया है उसका एनालिसिस होगा, और एनालिसिस करके अगर नहीं इसका नाम रोहिंगा है, ये बांग्लादेशी है, ये डेड है, तो उसको तो नहीं मिलेगा, उसको तो हम लोग नहीं देंगे।
Did Indian taxpayers spend thousands of crores funding the monthly expenses of illegal Bangladeshi infiltrators under the guise of women's welfare? Hello and welcome to NewsX. I'm Kashish Dhawan. The newly formed West Bengal government led by Chief Minister Suvendu Adhikari has dropped a massive political bombshell that directly links state welfare handouts to illegal border infiltration. As the state prepares to scrap the previous regime's flagship Lakshmir Bhandar cash transfer scheme and roll out its own Annapurna Yojana, an aggressive administrative audit has exposed a gaping hole in the system. According to CM Adhikari, a staggering 30 lakh current beneficiaries out of the state's 2.2 crore recipient list are completely ineligible. But it's why they are ineligible that has triggered an intensive national security debate. The Chief Minister, he did not mince his words, explicitly stating only Indian citizens will be eligible. Government of India's funds are not meant for illegal infiltrators from Bangladesh. And now let's look at the sheer scale of the financial draining that this audit has exposed. Under the previous TMC regime's Lakshmir Bhandar scheme, women in the general category received 1500 per month, while SC/ST category recipients received 1700 per month. And if you do the math on 30 lakh bogus entries receiving an average of 1600 a month, that is nearly 480 crore being siphoned off every single month. Annually, we are talking about nearly 5,760 crore of taxpayers' money potentially funding unverified individuals, deceased entities, and illegal infiltrators. So, the point here is, who exactly are these 30 lakh people pocketing the state money? The administrative review has classified them into three deeply problematic legal categories. First, individuals whose names have been permanently deleted from the official Indian voter list. Second, those who have failed to appeal to the Special Intensive Revision or SIR linked tribunal to legally prove their inclusion. Third, individuals who have completely avoided applying for citizenship under the Citizenship Amendment Act, the CAA. The political implications in this case are massive. By tying the welfare cleanup directly to the CAA and voter roll deletions, the administration is heavily implying that a massive chunk of these 30 lakh fake entries belongs to non-Indians and illegal immigrants who have used unverified local state schemes to embed themselves into the system. And let's be clear, the sheer lack of basic verification under the previous government bordered on the ridiculous. The audit discovered that the scheme meant exclusively for women was somehow actively funding men. The Chief Minister cited the real-world example of Rakibul Sheikh, a male resident of Shialmara in Radharghat, Murshidabad, who had been successfully drawing monthly Lakshmir Bhandar cash handouts for years without a single red flag being raised. Rakibul Sheikh has now been arrested. But the Adhikari government isn't just cutting off the rot, it is completely transforming the delivery mechanism with the rollout of Annapurna Yojana, that is starting from June 1. The new Annapurna Yojana doubles the monthly welfare payout to a flat 3,000 rupees for eligible women aged 25 to 26 using direct bank transfers. The scheme strictly includes income taxpayers, permanent government employees, and state or central pensioners. To ensure a smooth transition, existing genuine beneficiaries will keep receiving their old payouts during a 90-day enrollment window and a 30-day door-to-door verification drive. Physical application forms can be submitted in English, Hindi or Bengali at dedicated Jana Kalyan Shibis hosted across the state from June 15 to June 17. Now, while the administration cleanup is targeting financial fraud and executing a multi-billion rupee system reboot, the security crackdown on the ground has taken even a harsher turn. The West Bengal government has already initiated a database cleansing exercise to ensure not a single Indian rupee goes to cross-border infiltrators. Thank you for watching.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.